Hey everybody, I hope you did your homework, I hope all you thought about was Monica, because all I've been able to think about these past couple days, these weeks, these years is just Monica. She's all that I can think of. The only thing that I want to think of, the only thing that I need to think of, and I hope it's the same for you. Only Monica. Only Monica. Let's go, guys, shall we? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is this mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes! Yay! Yeah, that. I'm sure you all want to make cupcakes. If Monica wants cupcakes, let's make cupcakes for Monica. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Zenhorse? Zenhorse is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Zenhorse around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Zenhorse decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Zenhorse make the choice, okay? Gee lord, it's like I'm an abortion clinic or a town hall gathering, all this democratic people yelling and screaming. Ugh, really shows you the downside of democracy. Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Zenhorse, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Yes, I choose to abort the fetus. The child is not mine. I don't want it. Okay? Okay. I don't know who to pick, guys. Oh, my cursor's all acting up. Look at this. I can't seem to pick anybody except Yuri. Yeah, I can only pick Yuri. I wonder why. It keeps going back to Yuri. Get Natsuki? Uh-oh. Oh, naughty. What is this? I don't get this. Oh god, Monica. I should have picked Monica. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I should have only thought about Monica. That was my fault. Only Monica. Only Monica. Only Monica. Get that tattooed on your forehead. Only Monica. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Zenhorse for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. God, they're treating me like I'm an abused pet. Yuri, I didn't even want to give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh, I hate those eyes. Please don't do those eyes ever again, Yuri. Please don't. Ha 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 ha! Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Zenhorse away from me every single time you're not including in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Ooh, that came out of nowhere. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. You're scaring me a little bit too, Yuri. Suicide's not that very good for your mental health. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Is it? Is it? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Zen Horse. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Totally. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. What was that noise? You hear that? Sounds like somebody burning over open fire. Like there's a fire going on and somebody's there. And they're breathing in and out heavily. And it's all creepy and atmospheric, and I don't know what to do with myself. I'm saving again. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Zen Horse, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha 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 ha! Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you so much? Ugh, God. Ugh. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? You know, I feel the same way about Smudge, but I'm not this desperate. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I don't know, maybe Smudge can help us? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Zen Horse. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Zen Horse, just know how much I love you. Yeah, great. Even I don't talk to Smudge like this. Smudge, are you there? Are you possessing Yuri? I know, you know, I might be going overboard. I'm sorry. I'll promise I'll stop. I love you so much that even I touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull my skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Zen Horse. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, I don't know what to say. Oh, God. I used to feel this way to this one person I knew, and it really made me upset. Oh, that amount of possession, it's not good for you guys. It's not good. I don't think I should accept it. I think if I reject her, it might teach her a lesson. You know, it might set her on the path to righteousness. Get her out of this, whatever's happening right now. No. Oh. 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 Oh, she stabbed herself. Go. Yep. Oh no. Why'd you do that to yourself, Yuri? That's not a good way. I know rejection is hard, but you gotta learn to deal with it. I've dealt with it before. I've been rejected by several people. Messed me up emotionally, mentally, physically, but I got through it, you know? I survived. I endured. You can do the same thing too, Yuri. If only you'd put the knife down. She's speaking in some language I don't even know. I don't know. This must be what happens when you're about to die. You mumble words you don't even know. Ugh. Yuri, I wish there's some way I could help you. Are you there, Band-Aid Man? It's me, Zen Horse. Yuri stabbed herself. We need help. EA. I hope EA didn't do this. Screw you, EA. I'm sorry, I don't understand any of this. I'm sorry. I'll save. Maybe if I load up a save, perhaps that can save her? I'm sorry, Yuri, I can't make out a word you're saying. You have to take a deep breath in and out. Just breathe in and out, and the pain will go away slowly. Are you listening to me, Yuri? You seem pretty agitated, but you're still making a face, you're still breathing in. I think we can get you through this. Come on, girl. We just gotta get you to the nurse. I'm gonna click skip. Maybe this will help her? It's not working. It just keeps going on and on. Oh no. Why did it turn red? Why did it turn yellow? Now reddish orange. I hope she's not about to die. Please don't die on me, Yuri. That would make me very sad. Please, Yuri. Please, please. Please. Now it's gone dark. Is it nighttime? Have you just been sitting here bleeding out for hours? Oh no, she'd probably be dead of blood loss by now. Come on, Yuri. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, please stay with me. Please stay with me. Oh god, look, she's turning pale. Look at her eyes. They're getting all dark now. Ugh. This girl's got a lot of resilience. She's like Ming Ming. She's a tough cookie. Is this what's gonna happen? Is this all that's gonna happen? Is just me doing this over and over again? I think I'm being punished. I rejected Yuri's advances, and now this is what happens. I have to spend my entire existence just reliving the same scene over and over again. I should have listened. I should have accepted Yuri's apology. She wasn't ready for rejection. I didn't realize that. I feel like, you know, I'm Abel and this is Cain. Instead of Cain killing me, Cain killed himself, and I feel guilty. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I should have told him. I shouldn't have said those things to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please. 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 Oh. What happened? Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Ah! Oh god, she's horrified. Ah! Oh god, she vomited. Oh. Yeah, you saw the vomit and everything. Oh, think I'm about to do something myself. Ugh. I'm here. Zenhorse, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. ... Ha 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 ha! Look how calm she is. I feel like she's seen this before. That she knew it was gonna happen. Maybe she's the one who bullied Yuri to killing herself. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Zenhorse? Oh jeez. I think I was here the whole weekend, you know, because they went back and forth between night and daytime. I sat here for about 2-3 days just watching Yuri pass away of that stab wound. I didn't move, she didn't move. We were just stuck there. Like we were reading partners. You know, like we were reading a book. It was the most intimate thing we've ever done. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. OS, remove character. Yuri chair deleted successfully. Natsuki character deleted successfully. Yuri character deleted successfully. It's almost done? She deleted Natsuki and Yuri. So my suspicions were correct. This is just a big simulation, and she's the one controlling it. She knew this was gonna happen and she planned it out. What for, I wonder? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the full from DI add tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. What does that mean? Does that mean it's all over? You know, before they stop existing and everything? But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Is she deleting me too? I think she did. I think I've been deleted for good. Monica. And our saves are gone. Just like the last time all this crazy stuff happened. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. It's the same thing. The same exact thing. Oh god, she deleted Yuri, she deleted Natsuki, she deleted my saves, she deleted everything. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh! Yay, there you are. What's going on here? Why are we here? Look, it's all space out there. I think so, but look, is that fire? Is this hell? Am I just in hell in this building, floating over abyss for eternity with her? And I can't get up out of my seat? And it's just her staring at me forever? Hi again, Zen Horse. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? No, I don't think she is. I don't think I'm speaking to the same Monica as the last time either. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Zen Horse. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Maybe it wasn't. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? I don't remember that on the download page. I don't even think I read it. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess I drove her to kill herself. I knew it! She was messing with Yuri, that's why she killed herself. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? It has! I'm starting to remember now, Sayori. She was my best friend. We lived next door to each other. And she hung herself because I rejected her advances. She loved me and I didn't love her the same way back. Same thing with Yuri. But I bet it was Manga who got in her head that time too. Bullied her and made her say those things and kill herself. She's been spying on all of us. I was right. You were the one behind all of this, you. I'm gonna get you, you little witch. Yeah, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Oh, Natsuki was a bit unlikable, but she had a good side to her. Maybe if you umped her up a bit, maybe that would have done a bit better. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Zen Horse? I don't know. I don't know what kind of game this is anymore, guys. I don't know. Please help me. I don't know. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Zen Horse. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Zen Horse. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I could understand for a while either. I couldn't understand, excuse me. While the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Zen Horse. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Zenhorse, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Zenhorse, will you go out with me? Oh, God. This must be what it's like if I'm trying to hit on a girl, but way worse. Oh, God. Yeah, this is a dark reflective of my insecurities. I really need to work up on this. Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Zenhorse. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha 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 ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Zenhorse. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in this way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha 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 ha. She would delete herself from existence, as if she never was there in the first place. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't worry, you. Do you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Does she kiss me? It's just her now. She wasn't here in the poetry the last time. We have just this read now. And all it says is just Monica in different characters. Monica, 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 Monica. Is that her real name, Monica? Is that you, Monica? Is that really who you are? Or is your name completely different? Do you even have another name? Do I have a real name? Do I have another name? Am I really me? Am I really you? Are you really me? Am I really you? I don't know. I don't know. Hi again, Zenhorse. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Zenhorse. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end of your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. They were breaking the fourth wall. They were foreshadowing stuff. Now I get it. What I suspected was true. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. I wonder, could I actually do that? Maybe I should do that. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Zenhorse? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? I am. How does she know that? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sorry, but I didn't know that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Monica. I didn't know that. Maybe you guys should stop watching now. She doesn't want you watching this. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? She's staring into my soul, isn't she? She is. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Whoa! I did not expect that. Did I scare you? Yeah, you kind of got me off guard there. Aha, you're so cute. Anyway, Zen Horse. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You gonna trick me again? She's staring into all of our souls now, isn't she? Just staring there into the abyss. I'm staring into her right now. I'm staring into your soul as well. How does it feel knowing I'm watching you? She's watching you. We're watching you. Hey, you know that book we were reading with Yuri? Portrait of whatever it was called. It's funny, because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Aha, sorry. Just forget I said anything. Here we are, staring again. We're staring at you, and you're staring at us, and we're staring at you, and you're staring at us, and we're staring at each other. We're staring. We're staring. The men who stare, the girls who scare, the Monica and Zen Horse who stare. We stare, and stare, and stare. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples, aha! And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Zen Horse. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. I'm sure you will. First, let me take a break and have some water because my throat is parched. I forgot I moved my trash can. Okay, back to staring. Staring at us. Staring at you. Staring at us. Staring at you. Staring at us. Staring at you. Staring at us. Staring at you, staring at us, staring at you, staring at us, staring at you, staring at us, staring at you. Zen Horse, do you believe in God? No. I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I thought these things myself too, you know? I wonder how many of these people pray to God every day until they starve and die. I wonder, they're probably starving as they watch this right now. and then they die. This shall be the last thing they see. Or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. But the punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri, even as we speak. He's laughing at you, too. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So, from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a God, if Earth was nothing but his playset. And maybe the whole known universe. Mars, Mercury, Venus, UY Scuti, Beetlejuice, the Green Planet, wherever the Republicans are from, all those other planets, all those stars, all those galaxies, the Andromeda System, the Milky Way. This entire universe is his playground. The Galactic Empire, they've settled many galaxies, many stars, but even they are no near as close as achieving God and his entire playland of misery and horror. All of us, we are all in this giant, infinite, unfathomable playground. You know, it's around the time that everyone in my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work, or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education, like Amazon. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business, or communication, or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt, with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared to us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Make the decision to go to college or not go to college, to go to work or not go to work, to sleep or not go to sleep, to die or not to die, to live or not to live, to stare or 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 to stare. This is getting boring, isn't it? Yeah. You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Oh, that happens every day, with or without my meds. Like, you're just minding your own business, and you realize you're feeling really anxious? And you're just sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you just start to think about all the things you might be anxious about? And that makes you even more anxious? Aha, that's the worst. OCD in a nutshell, guys. If you got OCD, you know what I mean. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all the worries are gone forever. And ever, and ever, and ever. Okay, I'm starting to break from the spell. This is getting a bit too repetitive. You just gonna keep staring at me? You gonna say anything, or do I have to wait another 5 minutes? Probably gonna have to wait. Can I even save my game? No, I cannot. Hold on. There's no point saving anymore, Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I wonder if I quit the game, will she still be here? Let's see. Yeah. Let me load the game back up and see what happens. I hope there's no creepy image on the main screen this time. Oh! Oh, lordy. Okay, should you up now? Yeah, okay. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us. Yeah, see, it didn't even have a main screen or anything. It just went straight to her. I guess that was wishful thinking. Zenhorse, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Oh, I have a feeling if we exit out and do it again, she'll still be here. Nope, I can't save, I can't save. History's there though. What about my settings? Settings are time, settings are time, settings are time. What do I do now? Guess I had to keep waiting as she stares at me still? Or do I have to reset the game again? Hello, do you speak anything now? She's trying to stare me down, try to get inside my soul. She's eating it slowly away as we stare at her eyes, stare at the abyss. Hey, what's your favorite color? Red? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's a part of my identity. And if you got red eyes, it usually means you're albino, which means you have pale skin and nobody wants to go around you. Does it also happen to be your favorite color, Zenhorse? No. It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Yeah, it's hard to do anything else. Okay, I'm gonna exit the game, but I got a theory. She says that the character names are in the files, right? So I'm gonna see if I can go into the files in the game directly and delete her. Maybe that will do something. Okay, we're right now in the game files. Read me. I didn't read that, did I? Maybe that'll have more information on me? No, this is just basic stuff. It gives you nothing about what's happening. Log, perhaps? Bootstrap to the start of int took. Early init took. Loader init took. Loader error. Running init code. Build styles. Dump and make backups. This does not look like a programming stuff. This looks like something purposely typed up. GL, AMD, name, gen, delete, sample positions. This looks like something Monica would have typed up. Total time until interface ready, 3.70 seconds. Target is 5 frames. Frame draw. This is not game coding. No, this is something else. Trace back. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. We're running game code file rentpcom and 00 start dot rippy line 256 and script blah 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 blah. Restart contact. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Full traceback. This would be what Monica was doing. She was deleting the characters while going through my file. Maybe if I delete this will make things better. Please delete. Go to the recycling bin. And delete it forever. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm, aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Okay then, so I'm gonna do, instead of deleting the whole directory, I'm just gonna delete her character file. Let's do that. Woo! She wouldn't go down without a fight. Alright, let's find her characters. Monica.cr. Let's delete that, shall we? There we go. Whoa, what's happening? She's now all pixelated. Ugh. What's happening? Zen Horse, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Uh-oh. Help me, Zen Horse. Oh no. Please hurry and help me. Renp file. Monica character does not exist. Help me. Monica does not exist. Monica does not exist. Did you do this to me, Zen Horse? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes I did, thank you. You're being a total bitch. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Zen Horse. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No, but I do want to hurt you, though. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Is she dead yet for good? I hope so. Zen Horse! You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Goodbye to you, Monica. Oof. I hope there's more than just this black screen. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's your mother. You did it for... I've made up my mind. Zen Horse, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. ... I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, you'll stop talking and let me do something else. Then... Yeah, more of that language. Ugh. And we're back. Look, the main screen's back to normal. Except there's no Monica. Nothing at all. She's gone. Sayori's back here. She's alive and hasn't hanged herself. And Yuri and Natsuki, they're here and they look back to normal. No cuts, no crazy face. No, these girls are normal, but without Monica. She has been deleted. So no more messing around, Monica. New game. I wonder what's different this time. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Zen Horse. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we've picked up that habit once again. Zen Horse, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Zen Horse, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, How could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. I can do great things if I put my mind to it, but I just don't. I don't put my mind to it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. So I think right now the game's going to go back to the way it was, but Monika's not going to be there. But there's going to be something else happening here. I would not know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and I'm going to end it here. I thought this would be the last save, the last game, because of the way things are going. Sitting on that table with Monika, I really thought this was the end of it, but no, it seems to be there's a lot more to this. This game has so many secrets, you know, like a good novel. It's got so many twists and turns, and all these cool tropes and characters and settings, and it just keeps on changing, and you don't really know what's going to happen, you know? I mean, even if you do know the ending, it still hits you hard. So anyway, guys, this is Z to the E, and I will see you all in the next video.